Welcome to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life, and this is a good tune to end the year on, simply because it's quick, simple, easy. You can pick it up very quickly, and with all the hustle and bustle of Christmas and New Year's and everything in between, this is something that you can pick up and have fun with. And we are going to embellish this far more than what we just did. There's a little bit of embellishment in there, but we're going to show you several techniques that I've never really taught. At least one I've never taught before. Two I've never taught before. So before we get started, I want to thank my patrons for their help, for their support, for everything they've done this past year and entering into next year. This need is increasing simply with financial changes in my life, and I want them to know how very much I appreciate their help, their giving, their heart of generosity. I could not continue these lessons this coming year without the growing support of those who are giving back to this program, and I just want them to know how vital and how important and how thankful I am for them. I hope these lessons are a help and a blessing to you. This is our entering into our third year with our next lesson. I'm going to make some changes that I'm very excited about that's going to help not just learn new tunes, but to get down better as far as jamming and playing up to speed and things of that nature. So I'm kind of excited about that. But just let you know, there are things coming that will be new. Also, if you're enjoying these lessons, and as I said, I hope you are, if you'd reach down to the bottom right hand of your screen, here, give me a Christmas present here, click that like button. And that like button helps me with my relationship with YouTube. It helps in the search engines of YouTube. It helps get these lessons out to more people as they search for lessons on the variety of instruments that I teach. So please reach down there and click that little like button. So we're going to get started on the tune, and I'm going to give you the basic melody, and then we're going to embellish it and embellish it and embellish it. So it's really not even fancy with all the embellishments. It's just different ideas. So we're going to start in this box of G. I'm going to use the numbers first, and then I'm going to call it the note names, but you're going to play 3, 6, 5, 6. So your right hand is catching this B. Your left hand is catching the E. Your right hand's catching the D on the left side of your treble bridge. Then back to the E. By the way, that's your first phrase. 4 notes. Right, left, right, left. This is a right hand lead song. You want to definitely hit the right hand harder than the left hand. So let me show you a couple things here. Notice that your left hand is simply staying on this E. Your right hand is going back and forth between the B and the D. So here's your first phrase, so super easy. Here's your second phrase. You're just playing 3, 6, 2. B, E, A. And then there's a rest there. So here's your first phrase. Notice that this left hand has never left this E note yet. Your third phrase is the same as the first. And then you're going to go up to this B, and you're going to play 3, 2, 1, and then 2 below 1, or E. B, A, G, E. That's your fourth phrase. Now when you notice, there's a pause there. Let's play the whole thing. Repeat it. And that's part A repeated twice. Now, I said there's a pause on this G. You can fill that in by just going straight down, changing the timing. So you're starting up here at B, B, A, G, F sharp, E. Right, left, right, left, right. So there's both ways you can mix that together. You can play it one way one time, the other time, or you can just intertwine them. So one of the things I want you to notice is the right hand is striking much harder. You want that left hand to almost be, trying to explain it, an afterthought, just a very light. Now I'm going to give you part B, but then we're going to add a few things that you can add to both parts on that little rundown. So here's part B. Make sure the part A is memorized. You're going into the D box. You're going to be playing E, E, G, E, E, D. You can play that this way. So right, left, right, right, left, right. Notice the left hand is not leaving this E. I think it likes it. So here's your first phrase. Here's your second phrase. Third phrase is the same as the first. And then here's your last phrase. A, B, A, G, E. So let me play it all the way through, and then we're going to add some things. So what can we add? If you remember on Devil's Dream, well, actually the patrons will remember this because we did a chromatic version. What we're going to do is reach up and we're going to catch this B flat. So we're going to play this. Now here's our fourth phrase. Instead of going, we're going to reach up, catch this B flat. So B flat with your right, B with your left, A with your right, G with your left, E. Here's your chorus. Same thing. So that's just one thing you could do. Here's something else you can do. This is going to be a little quirky. This takes a lot of practice to get back into the rhythm if you're playing it up to speed. But on the chorus, you can play that all with your right hand. Take your left hand, put it to the left side of your treble bridge about halfway across between your end rail and the treble bridge. And what you're going to do is push down like this. Kind of weird, but people do that. I mean, it's a fun thing to do. So it takes some practice to go from get this hammer back on, you have that note there, then you have to get that left hammer back. Another thing you could do is if you have dampers, and I do have dampers but they're not hooked up, is you could damp this part and then play. But you can actually use your hand, and this is actually takes a lot of practice. You can put this fleshy part of your hand on the right side of your treble bridge. Sorry. So you have all these different ways to embellish this tune, and just play with it. It's a lot of fun, and again, you can mix this up. You can even use chords. Things of that nature. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, nice quick lesson to end the year, and have fun with it. We will see you all in 2020.